Chosen one, before anything else, I need you to listen with your spirit, not your ears. Tonight is not ordinary. Something is shifting in the unseen. Something ancient, something powerful, both around you and within you. November 28th, 2025 marks a moment when a rare cosmic doorway opens, the kind that only a small number of souls can sense. And if this message found you out of millions, then you are already standing inside that doorway. That restlessness you felt earlier, the heaviness in your heart, the quiet whisper telling you that something is approaching, none of it was random. You were guided here on purpose. Tonight, the universe begins to reveal a part of your destiny it has been keeping veiled. A shift so profound that your old timeline can't contain you anymore, and your new timeline can't wait another moment to unfold. Don't look away. Don't dismiss this. Your spirit recognizes what your mind hasn't yet caught up to. What you're about to hear will change the way you understand everything around you. If this speaks to your soul, stay until the very end. This isn't entertainment. This is activation. There are nights when life feels predictable, unchanged, almost silent. And then there are nights like this one, nights when the universe quietly rearranges the architecture of your entire path. Tonight, a rare opening forms in the energetic field, aligning higher frequencies with your inner vibration so precisely that your soul begins to shift right in the present moment. These openings don't appear out of nowhere. They show up only when your spirit has risen to meet them, when you've outgrown your old frequency, and when destiny has something vital to deliver. This isn't the surface-level language of traditional astrology. This is deeper, an energetic recalibration meant to accelerate your evolution and pull you toward the timeline your soul has always been destined to walk. Three great forces are weaving themselves together in this moment, creating a corridor of change that only the spiritually receptive will truly feel. The first movement comes through the moon. Its influence tonight creates what many call an emotional echo, waves of energy that bring hidden feelings to the surface. But this time, you don't drown in the emotion, you understand it. The lunar force acts like a spiritual clearing, lifting away old attachments, outdated beliefs, memories that have lost their purpose, and emotional burdens you've carried far longer than you should have. Moments of sharp clarity may appear as if your soul is speaking more loudly than your fears. Insights arrive without warning. Internal shifts click into place, and nothing external needs to change for you to feel the truth rising from within. If you found yourself crying, releasing, feeling heavy, or suddenly calm today, this was the lunar cleansing preparing your spirit for what comes next. Then the sun steps in, not with light, but with pressure. Its energy feels like a push, a pull, an urge to move, to choose, to step forward now. This solar force speeds up your personal timeline, creating that sensation that life is moving quicker than usual, that decisions feel urgent, and that your old cycles can no longer hold you comfortably. You may notice courage waking up inside you, the impulse to walk away from something that no longer fits, or the drive to take action you've avoided for months. This isn't recklessness, it's alignment. The sun is nudging you, reminding you of the destiny you were always meant to claim. Tonight, that destiny moves closer. And then there is the rarest layer of all, the quantum corridor. This is not planetary. This is multidimensional. It opens only when collective consciousness reaches a specific frequency and when souls like yours are ready to step into a higher version of themselves. It is the spiritual gateway reserved for the few who can sense more than the physical world, who can feel the shift before they see it. There is a rare frequency moving through the collective right now, and only a small number of souls are sensitive enough to feel it. If you're watching this, your energy is likely tuned to those uncommon vibrations. The quantum corridor is an unseen gateway where intuition grows stronger, synchronicities multiply, and your inner knowing becomes louder than logic. During this period, your spirit speaks through sensations more than thoughts. You might feel that something significant is shifting, someone's energy changing suddenly, an old chapter breaking down faster than expected, or a pull guiding you toward a new direction. This isn't anxiety or imagination. This is your soul remembering why it came here. Inside this corridor, the universe doesn't whisper. It hums. It vibrates. And tonight, that vibration is aligning with you. This moment hasn't arrived to disrupt your path. It's here to elevate it. It shows up when your spirit has outgrown an older version of yourself. Your energy no longer fits who you once were. Your vibration rises faster than your surroundings, and your destiny is preparing to move onto its next timeline. You may notice yourself detaching from things that once held power over you. Someone who used to affect you deeply may suddenly feel neutral. Conversations that once mattered now feel empty. Old triggers don't grip you the same way. This isn't numbness, it's freedom. The universe is signaling that this chapter is complete. It's lifting you out of the energy of your past and guiding you toward the version of you that is aligned, awakened, and ready for the next rise. As the cosmic window expands tonight, the spiritual veil becomes thinner than usual. That's why awakened souls begin to see repeating numbers, feel sudden chills, notice symbols or names appearing again and again, slip into déjà vu, receive vivid dreams, or experience emotional and intuitive clarity. These are not coincidences. They are alignment markers, signs that your spirit is syncing with the new frequency entering your life. You might feel as if you are waking up from a long dream, or as though the world around you looks slightly sharper, lighter, or more aligned. This happens because your consciousness is stretching. The old energy is dissolving, the new energy is activating, and your soul is stepping away from its former identity. You're not imagining the shift. You are the shift. Tonight marks the beginning of the chapter you were always meant to step into. A chapter that could only open after every lesson, every hardship, and every transformation that shaped you into who you are right now. You're not awakening by coincidence. You're awakening because the cosmic window has opened, and your soul is ready to move forward. A window like the one unfolding on November 28, 2025 is not accessible to everyone. It reveals itself only to those whose vibration has risen high enough, those meant to evolve, elevate, and begin a new phase of spiritual identity. Most people will move through this day unaware that anything unusual is happening. But a small number of intuitive, awakened, spiritually attuned souls will feel the shift in their body, their emotions, and their energetic field. If you're experiencing the first sign, you may feel emotionally full without knowing why. Tonight, emotions rise not to break you, but to cleanse you. There may be a weight in your chest, pressure behind your eyes, a wave of nostalgia, or tears that appear without explanation. This isn't sadness, it's energetic overflow. Your emotional body is releasing the last remnants of old stories, outdated identities, and timelines that no longer belong to you. When a cosmic window opens, your soul needs room to expand, and it creates that space by pushing out everything that has quietly lingered in your heart. It's your spirit gently urging, let this go. It won't follow you where you're headed. Sometimes you can feel something shifting inside you even before you understand what it is. It can show up as fluttery excitement in your stomach, a strange calm mixed with anticipation, or the sense that something important is drawing closer. You might not know what's changing, but you can sense that something is. This is your timeline speeding up. Behind the scenes, the universe is quietly moving people, opportunities, and situations into place, preparing your life for a sudden leap forward. Your soul feels the vibration long before the shift becomes visible. As this happens, you may also notice yourself becoming naturally detached from your past. Old emotional ties loosen without any effort. Memories that once felt heavy now feel neutral. Someone who used to upset you no longer has any hold on you. Situations that once drained you seem distant and unimportant. This isn't coldness, it's completion. It's the feeling that you've outgrown certain chapters of your life. Your soul is simply stepping out of an old version of yourself to make room for who you're becoming. You're not losing emotion. You're letting go of emotional weight that no longer belongs to you. Your intuition also begins to take the lead. It grows stronger than your thoughts, bypassing logic and speaking to you with sudden clarity. You may experience instant yes or no gut feelings, unexpected insights, dreams that feel like messages, or an inner voice that gently directs your choices. It's as if your higher self takes control for a moment, guiding you with signals only you can feel. When something meant for you is drawing near, intuition becomes impossible to ignore. Around the same time, synchronicities start showing up more often. Repeating numbers, meaningful songs, names appearing over and over, messages that arrive at the perfect moment, dreams that continue each other, or random events that line up too perfectly to be accidental. These moments are more than coincidence. They're signs that you've entered a higher flow, where the universe communicates through patterns and perfect timing. When synchronicities increase, it means your next chapter is moving toward you. You may also feel physically tired yet spiritually awake at the same time. Your body might feel sensitive or heavy, while your inner world feels alive and hopeful. This happens when your physical and energetic selves are adjusting to new frequencies. It's a kind of spiritual update, where your soul is already expanding and your body is trying to keep up. And you might sense a higher presence around you, warmth, comfort, a gentle pressure in the room, or the feeling that you're being protected and guided. Not in a frightening way, but in a peaceful, sacred way. During times like this, the veil between realms becomes thinner. Angels, guides, ancestors, and higher energies draw closer, not to interfere, but to support you as you step into this shift. You are not moving into your new timeline alone. If any part of this resonates with you, understand this: none of what you're feeling is random. You're not imagining the change, and you're not too sensitive. Something within you is awakening. Your energy is rising, your path is rearranging, and the version of you that has been buried under old fears and pain is beginning to emerge. You are being guided into your destiny. What's unfolding tonight is more than an emotional shift. It's a quiet reconstruction of your reality, removing what no longer belongs so that what does belong can finally reach you. Tonight brings a quiet shift in your soul's purpose, aligning everything you need for the chapter you're about to enter. Most people won't notice anything unusual, but those who are sensitive to this cosmic window will feel subtle yet unmistakable changes moving beneath the surface of their daily lives. Without you seeing it, the universe is building a new energetic structure around you. Your mind might not recognize what's happening, but your spirit feels every part of it. A major transformation is unfolding as your destiny is gently rewritten. Your path, your purpose, and the opportunities ahead of you are being adjusted to match the version of yourself shaped by recent lessons, heartbreaks, awakenings, and deep inner growth. This is why you may have recently felt the sudden need to start something new or walk away from something familiar. You might feel pulled toward an old dream or guided by inner whispers stronger than your logic. Emotional waves may push you toward changes you can't quite explain. What's really happening is that your future self is stepping closer, guiding your choices in the present. You're not lost, you're being realigned. Old paths are closing because they no longer fit, and new ones are opening because you're finally ready for them. What once felt too big now seems possible. What once felt comfortable now feels small. This shift isn't chaotic, it's aligned. Your soul already knows where it's going. Tonight, your timeline begins adjusting to honor that truth. You may also notice people around you shifting in unexpected ways. Some might grow distant without explanation. Others may suddenly reveal their true intentions. Certain relationships will feel complete, while new connections, strangely familiar ones, begin to appear. This isn't random. It's the universe rearranging the people in your life according to the energy of your next chapter. When your vibration rises, not everyone can rise with you. Those who would hold you back are gently moved away, not as punishment, but as protection. At the same time, new souls who match your growth, teachers, partners, friends, and kindred spirits, start drifting into your orbit. These are the people who support where you're going, not where you've been. So when someone leaves, let them. When someone arrives, let them in. The universe is bringing the right souls to you at exactly the right moment. Your own energy field is also being recalibrated tonight. This is the most intimate part of the shift. Your aura is upgrading to hold higher frequencies, and sensitive souls may feel physical sensations as it happens. Chills, tingles, pressure around the forehead or crown, ringing in the ears, emotional release, sudden peace, or a warm buzzing sensation inside the body. These feelings are your energetic body downloading new frequencies and letting go of old ones. It's like receiving a spiritual software update. Just as a phone restarts to install new features, your energy is rewriting itself. clearing old beliefs, dissolving emotional imprints, and releasing anything that has been blocking your path forward. You may feel tired and then suddenly alert, quiet on the outside but alive on the inside, or mentally still while your spirit hums with activity. This is your vibration rising, making room for clearer intuition, deeper alignment, and a stronger connection to your true path. As these inner shifts unfold all at once, your clarity sharpens and your emotional strength becomes deeper than ever. Tonight, you enter a kind of spiritual alignment where things that no longer belong begin to fall away without effort. Answers rise up without you having to search for them, and the next steps on your path begin to glow quietly from within. The universe is preparing you, guiding you, and gently smoothing the way forward. Anything that leaves your life tonight was never meant to stay. Anything that arrives tonight comes with purpose. Every change is intentional, precise, and perfectly timed. You are not losing control, you are being brought into alignment. Your life is not breaking apart, it is being reshaped. Your spirit is not exhausted, it is awakening. Tonight does not mark the end of your old timeline, but the birth of a new one. Every shift, every feeling, the energy is tonight. It cannot override your free will. You must choose alignment. You must show up for your transformation. You must signal that you are ready to receive. This evening, the universe asks for small, gentle human actions that open enormous spiritual doors. These acts may seem simple, but they activate the window instantly. Begin by slowing down. Be present with yourself. Give your inner world room to breathe. This doorway opens in stillness, not in chaos. The energy flowing into your life is subtle, refined, high in frequency, and it can only be absorbed when you pause long enough to notice it. Even a few moments of sitting quietly, breathing deeply, relaxing your shoulders, letting your mind soften, becomes a message to the universe. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm open. Your presence becomes the doorway. Your stillness becomes the match to tonight's frequency. In that calm space, you shift from reacting to receiving, and the cosmic energy can finally reach you. Then allow yourself to release just one emotional burden. This isn't a night for healing your entire past or fixing every fear. The universe is asking for something far lighter, the letting go of one single weight, whatever feels heaviest or most out of place in the person you're becoming. You don't need to analyze it or confront anything. All that matters is loosening your heart's grip on it. Whisper to yourself that you are ready to release it and feel even the smallest softening. Letting go of even one knot of emotion frees space for blessings, intuition, clarity, and new beginnings. The universe cannot place a gift into hands that are already full. Tonight, your intuition will speak loudly and directly. It won't hide and you won't need to chase it. Your first instinct, whether it comes as a yes, a no, a pull toward someone, a push away from something, the urge to begin, the clarity to end, the spark of inspiration, or a knowing that defies logic, is your higher self guiding you without distortion. Trust it. That first nudge comes before fear has the chance to interfere, before doubt creeps in and before your mind starts to overthink. Remember that your very first instinct is the voice of your soul. Everything that follows is your ego trying to interfere. Tonight, don't argue with your intuition. Don't bargain with it or quiet it down out of fear or habit. Let it speak. Your intuition is your compass right now, guiding you toward the next chapter of your spiritual path. A single brave step in its direction has the power to shift your entire timeline. Before you fall asleep, ask the universe one sacred question, then let go. In that soft space between consciousness and dreaming, the universe invites you to connect with intention. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, rest your hand over your heart, and gently ask, "What do you want me to do next?" This question carries so much power because it shows the universe that you trust it, that you're ready, that you're willing to be guided. In that moment of surrender, a pathway opens for the answer to reach you. Don't force it. Don't search for it. Don't second-guess it. Simply ask and rest. The sign will come to you. Within the next 72 hours, your guidance will reveal itself. Perhaps through a dream, a message, a sudden inner knowing, a conversation, an opportunity, a shift within you, or a moment of synchronicity that feels too perfect to ignore. You won't need to chase it or interpret it endlessly. It will arrive in a way so clear, so aligned, and so unmistakable that your spirit will recognize it instantly. The universe never hides what is meant for you. It only waits for you to ask. Tonight's alignment is simple, yet it carries the power to reshape your energy. These small actions open doors within you. When you step into this cosmic moment with intention, it doesn't just pass by, you become activated. When your intention meets the universe's timing, destiny moves without resistance. You shift into alignment. You become open. You become transformed. Tonight is not about doing more, it's about allowing more. And when you allow, you receive. If you've read this far, your spirit already understands the truth. This message reached you for a reason. November 28th, 2025 is not just another date. It is a turning point, a moment when the universe quietly whispers, "You are ready for more." Everything you've overcome, everything you've released, everything you've healed, all the questions and confusion you've carried. Every bit of it brought you to this doorway, to this night, to this awakening. Your old timeline is fading. Your new path is emerging. The version of you that once hid behind fear, doubt, and old wounds is finally stepping forward. Don't ignore the signs. Don't dismiss your intuition. Don't be afraid of the shift. You were chosen for this moment long before you understood it. So breathe deeply. Stand in your power. Prepare your spirit. Tonight, your destiny isn't just changing. It's coming alive. And if this message touched something within you, speak it into existence. I am ready for my new timeline. Your transformation begins now.